All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, David Ruff.
Buongiorno, class A.
I don't speak Italian, so you're going to have to say
What's
what
up
that
with
means.
it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
What's up?
Class A?
Yeah, you're my class. You're my students.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
see.
teacher. I'm going to teach you how to stunt. Stunt 101 right now.
You need to calm down.
You need to fucking do your
You need to
homework.
calm down. You're coming in way too hot.
Sorry, you're coming in cold.
He's not wrong. You're coming in very cold right now, Dillon.
But you learn Wim Hof breathing techniques for me one time. You don't even know them. Your blood has no oxygen in it.
My blood's doing just fine today.
Wait,
Right?
is your blood seriously lacking oxygen?
I have the proper, whatever the proper amount of oxygen is in the blood. That's the exact amount that I have.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine, David.
We'll revisit
Thank you.
this at the end of the pod and see if that holds true.
I didn't realize that I was sitting down with somebody whose blood was just completely unoxygenated.
Just deprived of oxygen.
Your blood lacks swag.
Again, I
Swagless
think my
blood.
is doing great, but thank you for your concern.
I've got an announcement.
Exhausting talking to you guys.
What is it?
Thanks, Dillon. I'm back on my Carafe homemade cold brew BS.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
No wonder you're such a dickhead today.
Oh, yeah. Keep on rolling, baby.
Yeah, is that why you're so high energy today?
I got another announcement. I watched three sets from Woodstock 99 yesterday.
Which ones?
Yes.
Limp Bizkit,
Jimmy?
Yes.
Oh, 99, not the original.
Korn,
Yes.
Kid Rock.
Rage Against the Machine. You were
Okay.
2 of 3. That's pretty good.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you watch that?
I'm trying to remember what made me do it. And I wanted to watch. Oh, okay. I thought of something funny from like from Limp Bizkit because like you can see Diddy he's back like on the side of the stage watching him, and that thought popped into my head yesterday for some reason. I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch that. And I was like, oh yeah, you can see Diddy on the side of Rage too. So like I'm gonna go back. He's wearing like a Kings jersey. I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch that. And then I was like, I gotta watch Korn too. Korn comes out to Blind, and oh my god,
They burned the house down when they came out in Woodstock 99.
gotta say, I feel like I wish someone would re-release the video of the concert footage without the crowd shots, specifically of girls taking off their tops.
Oh, it's grotesque. I'm surprised they haven't done
It's
some
very
type
uncomfortable.
of Netflix special or something like that about Woodstock 99. It's been long enough. It was a big enough cultural moment that you would think that they would do that.
Wasn't it kind of a disaster?
Yeah, and it all started with Limp Bizkit. Because Limp Bizkit's performance essentially took it from being like a normal music festival
Turned
to
into basically
being
a riot.
destructive.
Yeah.
And like I think Fred Durst actually gets to the point where he says something to the something to the effect of like
Burn it down.
burn shit down. Tear shit down.
And they did.
It's very muddy, if I recall.
No, that was 94. 94 was the mud one. That's the one where Green Day is in the mud fight with the fans.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of experience in 94. Only 99 for me.
94, man, featuring an epic performance from Blind Melon. Rest in peace, Shannon Hoon.
Rest in peace, Shannon Hoon.
Oh, yeah.
Always
rest in
and
peace,
forever.
Shannon, yeah.
I did my favorite part
And
of
Violent
Woodstock
Femmes.
99 was when Fred Durst decided that he was going to surf on plywood. Because that's when I was like, things are escalating.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And, dude, even, like, they show dudes crowd surfing, and there's just people just groping. I mean, just don't crowd surf.
Oh, man. Well,
I'll never crowd surf. Never
people
have,
are
never
gross.
will.
I would like to crowd surf, you know.
I've crowd surfed.
How many
You got to put a
patrons?
lot of faith. If you're going to stage dive before you crowd surf, you got to put a lot of faith in the people down there.
I've never stage dived, but I've crowd surfed. It's fun.
Have you?
Yes.
Where? What was the occasion?
I've done it numerous times, actually. My first time was at Warp.
Who are you?
My first time was at Warp Tour. I don't remember. I think it was to Less Than Jake. Yeah, I think it was Less Than Jake at Warp Tour. And then I did it once again at a concert. I don't know. I went to the same concert in the same weekend in Detroit and Chicago. It was two bands. I think you listened to a lot of these bands back in the day. Anti-Flag and the Bouncing Souls.
Oh, dude, I love them.
Yeah, and so during the Anti-Flag set, I had someone hoist me up. But I was also clean like 145 at
Okay,
that
so
point.
how do you start the surf? You ask your homies to lift you up?
You ask the homies to lift you up.
Okay.
You tell people around you, like, I mean, I don't know if this is how everyone does it, but we essentially like told people around us, like, hey, I want to do it. And then they would essentially just we'd shove somebody up, throw them forward, and then everybody would just throw them to the front. We crowd surfed my buddy out of a concert once because he was just smaller, and we were like, all right, like he wants to get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
get him
tight.
out. That's what we should have done with Sally at Drake. We should have crowd surfed her out.
Get out of here.
See ya.
Yeah.
Dylan, how many patrons for you to crowd surf at the next meetup?
If we are at 6,000 by that time, then I will crowd surf. But look, it takes a commitment from a lot of people involved. Like the people there need to be willing.
We could absolutely make it
They
happen.
need to be willing to surf me, hoist me.
We got some more surf talk
No
later
grabbing
on.
the piece though. That's what. Can I go ass down so that
Yeah, but dude, that doesn't stop them.
they can still reach up and grab some piece if they want.
Even if it's like incidental contact, you're like, dude, hey.
yeah.
But this was before.
I'm not a piece of meat.
I only crowd surfed. Like I didn't have a cell phone on me or anything. Like that just seems reckless in this day and age. You got to be holding onto that phone like mad.
Oh, you got a video selfie it, right?
Yeah, like you're hanging out with the bears or something.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Man, Zuckerberg, he does a different kind of surf.
We'll get to that. What is he doing?
It's per the article, it's.
I
won't talk about
questions.
it.
I got questions.
I do too.
Yeah, I have several questions. We're gonna get to that though,
Like number one, where's the wave?
dude. We'll talk about that.
What the fuck?
Dude,
There's no wave.
Dude, he is a wave.
He's surfing on calm water.
Dude, last night was a wave.
Was it? It was a movie. Anyway.
You guys want
What's
some
up, Dylan?
programming notes real quick?
Oh, hey guys.
First and foremost, at Circling Back Pod. I don't care where you go follow it. Just make sure you go follow it. Twitter and Instagram mainly. Also, leave a review and 5-star rating. We've been getting some reviews lately, and I gotta say, I like the positive vibes from these people. Like, if
Really?
if you're leaving negative reviews, you're just a negative person.
They're being kind.
Yeah, there a lot of people being kind.
That's good.
Yeah, the only people that aren't are just very stuck on one thing we talked about one time. But they can get over
I've
it.
always said it takes
Well, you're so woke with your COVID takes.
Mhm.
it
You're
takes
always doing
minimal
that.
effort to be kind.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Be kind,
It's
rewind.
It's really
is what
easy.
I've always
just
said.
to be nice to people.
Yeah.
Dylan was the kind of dude who never rewound.
I always
his-
rewind.
No,
my video
dude, you
tapes,
definitely
dude.
didn't.
You get hit with a like 250 charge, man. I didn't want that on my shit. I was rewinding, dog.
Did you ever have one of those movie places where you just had a movie for so long that you just decided to never go back there?
I don't think it ever got that bad, but I was like a couple weeks late before and just paid the like a $60 fee or
Yeah.
whatever the hell it was.
We had a mom and pop video store that Blockbuster ran out of business. It's very sad.
We had
They
a
were
place
good- they were
called
great.
We had Showbiz, and my buddy rented Half Baked and had it for so long that we just decided that we could never go back to Showbiz because they would know that it was us.
No one remembers this, but Chuck E. Cheese used to be Showbiz Pizza, where a kid can be a kid.
Wow.
Nah, you're right. I don't remember that.
It's important to know your history, Will.
It is.
If you're going to act like you're a pizza connoisseur, you got to understand the roots of
I
Chuck
don't
E.
think I
Cheese.
am. I enjoy pizza, but I wouldn't say I'm the most well versed in pizza.
All right.
Yeah, that's just who I am. Also, every Tuesday and Friday, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Tomorrow, we're doing the Social Network.
Speaking of Zuck,
We chose this before Zuck went off, not knowing that Zuck was going to do what he did. But, I mean, kind of like how Kelly Preston, like her passing last week, it kind of preceded
that
our
was
stream room.
an unfortunate coincidence.
We need to be careful with the movies that we choose. Like, I don't want to choose things
We-
with certain actors that I love because I'm worried that something weird's going to happen right ahead of it.
Do we have some kind of weird power?
No,
People are saying.
it's coincidence.
It's the circling back bump.
Also, check out So Many Screens.
Yes.
J.R. Hickey, Kate Patnod.
Pat Nod.
Patnod.
She texted me the other day after she heard me say that I don't know how to say her last name, and she said it. Like, I
Did
still
she give
doesn't-
me credit for crushing it? Because
I crushed it before you did. You heard me, and then you recrushed.
No, I said it first.
No, you
Nah.
don't pull
Get
the
outta
tape.
here.
Don't pull the tape.
Pull the
Randy.
tape, bitch.
No, I don't. It's not that big of a deal.
No, don't pull the tape.
Yeah, because you
What would be the alternative pronunciation? Patnoid?
I'd say Patno or something like that.
Patno?
Like the D is just silent.
Either way, check out So Many Screens. It's there's just so many screens.
I was on it last week.
You were on it.
Yep, we talked
What
about
did y'all talk? Yeah.
Palm Springs.
Wow.
Andy Samberg movie.
Whoa.
Have to say, kind of a delightful movie. It's a quick rom-com. Get in, get out, be tactical. 90 minutes.
Is he related to Ryan? Do we know?
Ryan?
Ryan?
Ryan is someone we used to work
It's not
with.
Ryan, it's Ryan.
Oh, I don't know. Hard to say.
Ryan Sandberg.
It's an enjoyable movie, though. If you like weddings and getting stuck in an infinite time loop, boy, do I have a movie for you. It's that one.
Well, let me say this. I'm very excited.
Get
I'm
pumped.
very excited to talk social network. Oh, also check out Club Cool.
Ross is on last week.
Ross is on. Ross is quite tickled by the Putin calendar we have in our office here.
He was tickled.
Quite tickled.
He's a tickle boy.
They were in here going off. Like I was out here working, listening. And they were getting into scumcore.
Scumcore. It sounds tight. Is that what Dave wears in the show Dave?
Apparently.
Barrett explained it very, very well, and I could try to do that, regurgitate it, baby bird it to you, but wouldn't hit. It would hit way too different.
I always welcome a baby bird from you, though, Dave.
Essentially, it's just like, there's some elements in it in Dave's style, because they were talking Dave. Not me, not this Dave, and not Super Dave Osborne, rest in peace.
Dave Bird, I believe, is his name.
Yeah,
Little
Little Dicky.
There's somebody here.
Is that the Xbox?
Oh, I think we just got an Xbox delivered.
Great
Twitch.com.
timing.
Wow.
This is big for the squad.
Dave just really perked up.
This is huge.
He about to hop on them sticks.
Go hook it up,
I'm more
Randy.
excited that the delivery came while we were recording, just solely for selfish purposes. Of,
Doesn't get stolen?
Yeah, of our packages just not going missing here.
We
Like
don't have the best history.
Didn't we have something very large get
a
stolen?
desk.
A desk.
Dylan, didn't you order something for like $20K off Wayfair that got stolen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Was
know
it
what
like
happened.
the Natasha desk?
I promise it didn't go to my house.
Promise it didn't go to my house.
I ordered
Natasha's
the Todd.
Yeah, because all of them had corresponding female
Yeah, I
names.
know.
too.
I ordered the
Yeah.
Todd armoire.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
it's so funny to joke about child.
Oh, look at Parks.
Prostitution.
Parks perked up.
He's like, oh, I see it.
Yeah,
He knows
Parks
what that
isn't
is.
He wants to hop on them sticks,
He's wanting
too.
to know, why don't you come out there and hook it up now?
Yeah.
Dylan, we could probably... Will and I can take this. Why
Yeah,
don't you
just
go out
take
there?
the rest of the
Nah,
day off,
nah.
dude. Just
You've
get
earned
outta
it,
here.
dude.
I want to talk Zuck.
You've earned it with
But
your...
we're not going to. We're going to talk Vizzy.
Ooh.
You guys know what Vizzy is. I have some news for you guys. I had two Vizzies at the pool from 4 to 6 on Friday. And
I
guess,
had 2 on Friday night.
dude, I was so happy.
Yeah.
Yep. I led off with, I believe, strawberry kiwi.
That's it. That's the flavor.
Dude, I've switched on my favorite flavor. Are you guys ready for this?
You're on the strawberry kiwi grind now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, shit.
Nope. I'm on my black cherry lime bullshit.
Really?
Yep. I love it. I love it. I intentionally mixed them up the other day so that I could just have one after the other to see what they tasted like next to each other instead of just going all in on one flavor. I was so pleasantly surprised with how much I liked black cherry and
Okay.
how much I didn't give it credit in the first place.
My neighbors were out there at the park when I was drinking them, and they're like, whoa, are you drinking something with Acerola? I'm like, yeah, actually I am.
Uh-huh.
I could tell by the way you're just like, you've got a little energy about you.
When they saw you holding the one, were they like, hey, do you guys have 3 other bold and refreshing natural flavors with antioxidant vitamin C?
They did say that,
Yeah. They were just like so inquisitive, I bet.
Really?
Dude, it makes sense.
Quite a scene at your park, man.
There's just so many I actually had this problem this weekend. I was like, man, I don't know what I want to get from this barbecue place. Like, should I get, actually, we should table the barbecue talk. Dave and I can talk about that in a second. But I was like, man, should I get like sausage or should I get brisket? And I was like, wait, why don't I just get it all?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I got that Vizzy mindset. It's like, why can't I have everything? You know?
Of course I do.
But with Vizzy, you can enjoy refreshment now with vitamin C at 5% ABV, 100 calories, and less than 1 gram of real cane sugar per can. Every sip of Vizzy is more exhilarating. Upgrade your hard seltzer with Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com. Must be 21 or older. Should we talk about this weekend in fun, boys?
I would like that.
Okay. I mean, Dillon always starts us off.
I had parks all weekend, so that was great. Still quarantined. Still just doing the stay at home, playing it safe thing.
You should probably do that for the rest of 2021. Or 2020, I mean, until
Why?
2021. Just because, like,
You don't want to hang out with me?
nah.
I'm getting real sick of it, I'll tell you that.
Makes sense.
I sent a text y'all the weekend saying that I would kill just to get some beers with the lads tonight, but that's just not in the cards at the moment. You got to play it safe, especially with your trip coming up and all that. And
After the trip's over, I will say that I will be more open to having backyard beers
to
and
linking
hanging
and
out
maybe
more.
building.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be going to bars and stuff. 'Cause,
No,
we literally can't right now.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I'm
not-
gonna be more open to it, Dylan.
I'm not trying to belly up at Woodrow's, but I do just want to go get a beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sorry. That's just what I want to do. Anyway, the weekend, the homie and I, we got a fantastic swim off yesterday.
Did he do any dope things into the pool?
Dude, he's getting really good. He's getting really good at swimming. I'm proud of the kid. Just jumping in with no fear. Now he's thirsty. He just told me from through the window.
Yeah, dude. He's trying to. He heard the Vizzy read, and he was like, "Yeah."
He doesn't want a Vizzy.
I know.
Hold on, bud. Hold on. That's all. I didn't mean nothing really. Hung out with Stella. My dad came over yesterday, brought us some barbecue from Valentina's.
Really? So whole squad
Oh,
had
great
barbecue
spot.
this weekend, eh?
Very, very good.
Great spot.
What'd you get?
Pork ribs and brisket.
That's the 1-2 punch that I fuck with.
And beans. It was all very, very good.
I thought you only ate Goya beans.
He got the lean brisket, but it was not lean. Even the lean is quite moist.
Hey, man, I don't like these people hot rodding through this parking lot.
Dude,
man.
our parking lot has a lot of
What the
people
hell
going
was
fast.
that?
It's not great. I didn't know Dillon was a lean brisket fan. Is he just robo tripping?
No. That's the thing.
I'm just wondering.
I always go for the in between cut if they offer it. Like Rudy's.
I didn't even know that that's like an offer.
Yeah. I don't really care, honestly. I'm a big fan of the fat. Give me the fat.
I used to be a lean guy because I thought the fat upset my stomach, and then Sally's dad told me that it was all mental, and that I should just stop thinking about my stomach getting upset when I eat brisket. And weirdly, ever since then,
I think you
Your boy's
misunderstood
back.
what he was saying. I think he was saying it's mental.
it's
It's
mental.
all mental, mate.
Yeah. So now I'm just a fatty brisket boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Dude,
good job.
shut a
Dylan.
door
You're-
one
you're
time,
really
Dylan.
crushing today. Fucking carpe diem. Weren't we just talking about how that fixed itself? That door.
Our studio door doesn't stay shut, which is really convenient when you have a studio that needs to be soundproof. Dave and I had some barbecue together this weekend. How does that make you feel, Dylan?
I don't care.
We didn't actually eat it together. We were just at the same place at the same time, picking up barbecue to bring back to our respective homes.
I know. Otherwise, you would have heard it from me.
I know. I made a point of saying that it was a great 5 minutes just to put out the vibe to all of you that Dave and I didn't actually hang out because I didn't want
appreciated
people
that.
to be upset.
Y'all would have caught hands. Would have been on site.
Have you had the barbecue before you went there?
No,
this
it's
past
one that's
weekend?
always recommended, and I think the reason I have not is because it's on the east side of town, and it's just I try to avoid any interaction, even crossing over of I-35, just because it's just a pain in the ass.
How was it?
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
Their brisket is among. I've not had Franklin's, but it is among the best I've had in
If
Austin.
you're visiting Austin and you want to get some barbecue, but don't want to wait all day for Franklin's, Low Barbecue is the best option for you. It is so good. So it's just a small, slightly small notch under Franklin's.
Do you want my take?
Yeah, fine.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually like Terry Black's more, and it's mainly because of their pork rib.
Okay.
So that's my official take. Like, I'll go to either, but because Terry Black's is so much closer to me and I like their pork rib more, I'm probably just going to keep going there. But if I'm on the east side and I want some barbecue, La Barbecue's getting hit up every single time.
Yeah, it slaps, man.
We should just do a barbecue tour of Austin,
We
Texas.
should do a barbecue podcast.
Actually, it's not the worst idea for us to do a barbecue tour of Austin.
I would be so no. Better idea. We need to do a burger challenge.
Yep. It's a joke for 3.
That's my mind exploding from that idea. That was brilliant.
I do want to get Franklin's, and they are making it a lot easier to get to go. Franklin's is like you said, you got to wait. It's expensive, whatever.
You've always been able to order ahead of time, and by ahead of time I mean weeks.
Here's the move that
Pick it up at the
you
counter.
have to do no matter where you're getting your barbecue, okay? Hear me out. You always over-order on brisket, and here's why. You got to make the egg brisket scramble or breakfast taco the next day. It's just it's just greatness. You cook the eggs with it. It's just the fat cooks together. I threw it in some foil and let it all sit there. Then I heated up some tortillas.
Damn,
It's fantastic.
bullshit.
That's what I had for dinner last night. I know that was your next question.
Yeah, that
But
sounds
you gotta
delicious.
overorder. So if there's 2 of you, don't be scared to get a pound of brisket. We did sausage. Oh, my wife, Will,
My wife.
got a Frito pie. Dylan,
A walking taco?
I love Frito pie.
A walking taco.
still don't know why it's called that, but
Because it's taco that
'Cause
you,
you can
walk,
walk with it.
Yeah.
this. Jesus, which one of y'all was?
God, we said walking taco once and Dylan's stomach just went off.
My stomach had something to say.
Well, let me say this: this taco you couldn't walk with because it was big. wasn't a walking taco on the menu. It was a Frito pie.
So they named it wrong.
It was very good. No, they named it right.
I just want to be clear. If you Google walking taco,
Dude, they used to call Dillon walking
it comes
taco.
up.
It's just served in a Frito bag, correct?
They didn't serve this in a Frito bag, though.
It's not a walking taco. It's just a Frito pie. A walking taco is instead of a.
So they're two different things.
It's the same stuff, just presented differently. A walking taco, you eat it literally out of a Frito-Lay bag.
Wait, so
There's
are we
not enough
actually
room in that
Are we
bag.
actually having a logical resolution to a food discrepancy that we've had in the past?
Not
That
if I have
makes
anything to
sense.
do with it.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's just
I'm willing
Serve it
to
differently.
flex here that if it's in the bag, we call it a walking
The
taco.
bag's
if
too
it's
small.
not, how do you know?
Because they gave her 2 bags.
It's her bag, baby.
she's in her bag, dude.
Baby.
Yeah. Did she get in either of them?
Did she drop it? Is she in it? We don't know.
Dude, I secured the bag.
Was it like about to fall off the table and you just pushed it like further onto the table?
I bought Dillon's intellectual property.
You did?
I did.
didn't
And
know that.
I bought your home. So now I'm your landlord. So fucking pay me. We're jacking up rent.
All this was way over my head. I didn't know
Well,
it went
you
down.
had no say in it because I did it behind your back.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
I secured the bag.
Man, I just want a Frito pie now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. That's the thing.
It's dude.
Delicious.
The crunchiness is what the texture of the Frito combined with the moist, flavorful brisket and cheese and jalapenos.
Ooh, and the beans.
Just
Fuck
ideal.
me up,
sauce
Zaddy.
and the cheese.
How many dudes are listening to this at their desk right now that are either going to get barbecue for lunch right now or going to get it for dinner?
Let me say this: do not get a Frito pie for lunch if you have to go to the office today.
Bert's Barbecue in Austin Staple made a fantastic Frito pie. Unfortunately, they just closed their doors like a couple
That's
days
very
ago.
helpful then. Are we looking for them to reopen? Never.
There was one close to my stop, Dave. There was one close to my high school. It's a family-owned business.
Well, you just said they closed forever, or
It's sad- it's
alluded
sad.
to it. It is sad, but I'm just
I
saying.
think they fell to the COVID situation, man, and it's not. It's unfortunate.
I have
Okay.
yet to have a restaurant that's near and dear to me close because of COVID,
Wow,
and it's going to be a dark day when it happens.
must be nice.
No, it's just making me realize that I don't
Restaurant
eat at
privilege.
enough. I don't eat at enough places that are like family owned. I'm just eating at like
The
these
Cheesecake
big-
Factory's not closing. Its
Yeah, like
doors.
dude, Cheesecake Factory is invincible.
Their slogan was "Birch till it hurts," but we always used to say "Birch till it squirts."
Oh man,
That's a reference to diarrhea.
Yeah, that's a diarrhea joke. But it was good. Wasn't great, but it was good.
yeah.
Is that what they called you, Bert?
Dave, did you have an issue
I
with the
don't
fit
get it.
pics that I sent you that I took of you at the barbecue place?
Yeah, my legs look too skinny in them.
The second I pulled up,
They're
I
great
saw
photos.
Dave was standing in front of this like mural, and I was like, I didn't even talk to Dave. I just rolled down my window. I was like, all right, dude, go to the little to
Let's
the left.
post one on circling back.
Okay.
They're gonna roast my. Look, it's
Do you want me to make your legs? I'll make your legs bigger in post.
give me a little bit more definition.
It's so much fun posting something to social media and having just a bunch of people just criticize how you look. It's really fun.
No, but here's the thing,
Dude, you should
waist
do what I
up,
did.
waist up. I look fantastic.
Yeah, you look good.
dude, just crop it.
You should do what I did.
What?
You maintain a really unhealthy body for like 5 years, and then a pandemic hits, and you get in shape, and then everyone compliments you.
Why is it that when we post something, it's just free, like a free for all? Everyone just shreds us.
Somebody on Twitter the other day, I posted a photo of Barrett and Ross, and somebody was like, nobody. Some guy said, literally no, or he said, no one in Wash Media has legs.
Oh please!
And I'm like, dude, first of all, put some respect on Barrett.
Well,
Barrett's-
say that about Barrett.
Barrett's got his
Barrett's
legs
a
aren't
hunk.
big, but like they're
Barrett is a
vascular.
chiseled piece of hot rock.
And second,
huh?
He's a look at him, dude.
and I use this response on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure we all have legs.
I have legs.
Yeah, we're bipedal
I'll
beings.
show you. Look, they're on camera right now.
We're Homo sapiens.
That's my leg right there, dog.
Wow, thirst trap.
Dave, I'm just gonna give you giant calves in this photo.
No. I would be. You threw it up.
Please
Actually, you know what? It's not that bad. Should I just gram that right now?
Yeah, I think you should
Photoshop
just
it.
gram it right now, dude. You have to think that a mid-pod gram does numbies.
All right, Dave, post the original to your gram, and we'll Photoshop some monster calves on you for the circling back wrong.
Okay.
I don't know what I just.
What should I
said here.
say?
Dude, you crushed that, Will.
What should my caption be? Y'all mind if I post this gram right quick? Sounds like it's almost like I thought of this,
Yeah. No, I think this is gonna do big numbers.
Hey, any damage from that storm in Harbor Springs? As I look through my photos, I see the screenshot I took of the radar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dave. There was some damage. There aren't any official reportings of a tornado touching down, but I have seen photos on Twitter and elsewhere of what looks like to be a tornado in the distance. So there was a tornado in northern Michigan this weekend. Took down a lot of trees, not going to lie. A lot of trees were taken down.
Yeah.
But everyone I know is safe. My mom was actually caught in the middle of it driving. She called me yesterday and she said it was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
I talked her through it. She called me.
Keep a pulse on that radar. She can't be out and about when the storm comes through like that.
You know, one of the worst places you can be if you're
Come
in your
on,
vehicle is if you go pull up under an overpass. Because there's a wind tunnel effect. A lot of people think like, okay, I'm in shelter. It's actually not the best place
What's
to be.
the move?
If there's a tornado and there's no getting away from it, go lie down in a ditch. Now, if it's like a big boy tornado, like, long track F4, God forbid, or bigger, you're probably getting.
Go lie down in a ditch or stay in your car?
Dude, I mean, your car's gonna get thrown.
You can't convince me to get out of my car when there's tornado.
No, most people aren't going to, but I feel like most meteorologists, which to be clear,
You're not.
I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were.
But I do follow a lot of meteorologists on Twitter.
That works.
They will tell you to get out of the car, lie down if it's worst case scenario. Otherwise, get in your basement if you have one. We don't have those in Texas. Though.
No, we don't do basements here.
We need a storm cellar. We need one for the office.
We need a panic room.
Dude, I'll be wearing my baggies.
Yeah.
Just drinking coffee with a scarf on while the tornado hits.
Sounds chill, dude.
With a candle burning.
Dude, that sounds chill.
It's a chill situation.
Yeah. I blazed that new Goop orgasm candle last night. It went off.
Did it?
I hate to
Did it
admit
make
this.
you-
It was delightful. It was absolutely delightful.
Did you orgasm?
I didn't. And to anyone asking if I bought that candle with my own cold hard money, unfortunately, yes, I did. But I did it in a way that I justified it by giving it as a gift,
To yourself?
as a birthday gift to Sally.
Oh.
And so it's kind of like a joke gift that cost me way too much money. But I had to say, solid candle. What candle did you burn last night, bitch?
I didn't burn one, dog.
Exactly.
I just watched Old Guard. Chilled.
Scale of 1 to 10, how was it?
I will give it a solid 7.8, which is good.
Did you have to rent it for like $20?
It's on Netflix.
It's on the flicks?
Yeah, maybe I'll give it an 8. It was a good movie.
Really?
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. I probably won't, but maybe I will.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care either way. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Do you even know how to say her name?
Charlize Theron?
Theron.
Theron?
Wickedly talented.
I think it's Charlize Theron, but I could be
She
completely
is
wrong.
a beautiful woman.
the beautifully
She's
talented.
very beautiful to me.
Didn't you really like her in Monster?
She's beautifully talented.
The range on her, man, to be able to do that and then come back and look the way she does now.
Well, I think it was more makeup than
And she's in her. Well, she had to gain weight for that.
Whatever.
What was she in?
Monster.
I'd rather watch Monsters Ball. Remember that? Halle Berry? Halle Berry?
No, I never saw that.
I'd rather watch Monsters Inc. You ever seen that one?
Have you seen Monsters Ball
Have you
with
seen
her and Billy
Monsters,
Bob
Inc.?
Thornton? I think
It's
she
really
won
good.
for it.
I'd rather see the Monstars take on Michael Jordan.
There was a very intense sexual scene with Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry.
Okay.
How horny are you right now? Calm down.
I'm just saying it's.
Have you gotten this gram off yet, or what?
No,
You're
I
so
was
annoying.
waiting. I was
Post
trying to
the gram. You're
re-engage in
so
the pod.
annoying.
I'm trying to re-engage in the pod. I felt bad. I was letting Dillon do too much.
I think you need to get
People
your
are
gram
texting
off.
me like, "What's Dillon's deal?"
Get your fucking gram off, you dumb idiot.
I'm trying to find the perfect filter. You think Juno's a good one?
No, that's a trash one.
I mean that
I
red,
don't know.
the red on the wall.
I think
Well,
you
I'm
got.
just
I
gonna
think
give
you
the
got.
phone.
I think if you're gonna do Juno, then you got to reduce it a little bit. There we
See,
go.
I don't want that.
See, there you go.
What does that even mean?
I took it.
Look at-
You can take down the filter a little bit. If you
Oh,
tap
yeah,
on
yeah.
the filter you select, you don't have to do full filter.
I always go to 69.
You probably do full filter on
No, I
like
don't.
the first one every single
I
time.
never do full filter.
You always go full filter.
I always use the same filter though. I forgot what it's called. It's like
Wow.
it's like
I think it's a
it's like
cuck.
6 or 7 deep in the lineup.
I'm saying this as a friend and a colleague. You need to get a grip on your aesthetic, dude.
Dude, it's all over the place. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Get a grip on it.
Your aesthetic is walking taco.
Yeah.
I just go for the filter that makes me look like the most shredded.
Put your thirst
Yeah.
trap back up, or don't come correct at all.
I'm gonna get in better shape before I post
No one-
another thirst trap.
No one, if you take photos, if Dillon sees you taking photos, Dillon will 100% of the time afterward. It could be an hour later before you leave. He'll be like, hey, Dave, hey, some of those photos that you took.
Yeah.
Because he's
No,
I'm like,
Dave is
okay.
the worst at sharing photos. Like he'll take He'll take, a series of squad picks, and he'll just sit on them
Yeah,
all night.
it's because he wants them.
And it's like, dog.
That's why if someone's taking a squad pick, you have to make sure that you're giving your phone over to take it.
Oh, Dave won't. He's a selfish. He's a picture hoarder, is what he is.
You know what I am? I'm the kind of guy who tags La Barbecue in his Instagram just to get notoriety.
Oh,
that's big.
Dude, that's so
They're
tight.
probably gonna offer me free brisket. And you know what? Me, Will, and Randy are gonna eat it, and you're not, and Brett too.
Dude, post it already, bitch.
I can't wait to have brisket with you guys and not Dillon.
I agree. It should be a good time.
We'll do brisket Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday?
Y'all mind if I? Yeah. Here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah, do
Oh my
it.
God.
Mash the gram button. Woo! I just felt a little earthquake in here.
Dillon, you won't post one.
Do we need to call Micah to head over to Instagram and with a bunch of ice?
Maybe. It's possible.
Get the servers going?
It's possible. Wow. Should we talk about Miro real quick before we get into our news stories of the day?
Sure.
Because working
Yeah.
remotely doesn't mean you need to feel disconnected from your team. If there's anything we can identify with right now, it's feeling a little bit disconnected from everybody. But with Miro, you can get your work done together and collaborate wherever you are. Telecommuting, remote working, distributed teams. Hell, some people might be going on vacation next week. Who knows? Call it what you like, but more and more teams are now working from home. So collaborate better and get work done faster with the help of Miro. If you're still using 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper to brainstorm or organize your work, please, you need to expand your horizons. Miro lets you visualize everything you're working on all in one piece. I think I can wholeheartedly say that Miro's the best looking productivity software out there.
I've
say that?
said that before. It's just pleasing to the eye.
It's almost as aesthetically pleasing as the gram that Dave just got off mid-pod.
I wasn't gonna make that comparison, but yeah, it's fair.
If you're not familiar with Miro, it's an online whiteboard that brings teams together anytime, anywhere. Their infinite canvas is perfect for brainstorming, making mock-ups, organizing files, managing complex projects, whatever you may be doing. They even have templates to help you get started quickly if you're a little intimidated by this kind of stuff. You can add your docs, spreadsheets, sticky notes, and other important information directly to Miro, so you always have a single real-time collaboration hub. And Miro can integrate with the programs you already use like Google Drive, Dropbox,
Huge.
Slack.
We're Slack.
You
We're
know
Slack company.
I love Slack.
We also have a little bit of Dropbox. We're a little bit of everything. We sprinkle it around. That's why Miro is great for the integration.
We're an Austin startup. We have all these programs.
My right leg fell asleep.
You guys know that these guys have over 5 million users worldwide that trust Miro to help their teams work more efficiently? It's everything you need to start working better. Start collaborating for free when you sign up for an account at Miro.com/backer. That's Miro.com/backer to sign up for a free account with unlimited team members. And like I said, Miro.com/backer.
Seriously, my right leg fell asleep.
It's tough, dude.
I don't
Wake
like
it up,
it.
man.
Wake me up inside.
Did you guys see that the New York Post was body shaming Zac Efron?
Yeah, I got a lot of issues with this. Oh yeah.
Dude, why are they doing this?
He's a hot piece of meat, and you're gonna body shame him? What are you doing?
He arguably looks better in the photo that they're trying to say is a quote dad bod.
Oh, in the picture,
My wife said it looks better.
in the picture they're comparing it to, he was playing a little college like hunk that had no body fat on him. He prepared for the role. I mean, just
Legitimately no body fat.
yeah. Now he looks like
Unsustainable.
he looks like a grown man who's in great shape.
He looks like a grown man who's in like the top 2 or 3% of all males as far as fitness.
Yes. Oh, no question.
To
How
call
old-
it a dad bod is an insult to dad bods.
How old is Zac Efron? Is he in his 30s yet?
I
He's
think?
got to be, right?
Can I guess?
You can't even look it up.
I'm gonna guess he is 31.
I was going to say 31 as well, Dave. We're on the same page here. Look it up.
You know who we need here to talk about this?
Barrett.
He's 32. Barrett Dudley. He's
Look-
the host of our new podcast,
Hey,
Effing Around.
hey guys, I hate to say it, but that's what an in shape 32-year-old man looks like.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm a 33-year-old man, and if I had Zac Efron's body right now, I'd be very pleased with myself. I could probably shape my beard into what he's doing at this point, but it's a little pointy for me, so I think I'm going to resist doing that. But like honestly, if you can wear board shorts that he's wearing in this photo and not have your love handles absolutely just squirting out everywhere, then you're in good shape. If your board shorts mesh to your body and the body doesn't mesh to the board shorts, then you're doing just fine.
Can I say that this is also the tweet that they posted? It's also unfair because It's two absolutely different lightings.
Lighting's terrible. On
The first one is like made for shred. He might be just, is shredded in the other one. I mean, he's probably not. He's definitely got more body hair, but the lighting is not doing him favors. Now, he still looks great. He's still yoked.
I don't think that this original photo, by the way, was from Neighbors.
Oh, Baywatch?
I think it was Baywatch.
You might be right.
I
Oh,
study
yeah,
I
this is
study
Baywatch.
Efron's hot bod a lot, and this has Baywatch vibes written
Actually,
all over it.
The hair, it looks like Baywatch hair. I think you're right.
Yeah, and like you
Good
can just tell by like his lower two abs are just like much more defined in Baywatch than they are in
Yeah.
the other ones, and like his traps and stuff.
Is it worth pointing out the ridiculous double standard in this headline?
No,
It's not worth it?
I mean no, it is
Okay.
worth it.
Imagine if this was a woman.
Like what?
Oh, so-and-so has mom bod now. Like,
His
what
mom
the
bod
fuck?
thing.
It's not because you can't.
No,
Dylan, stop trying to make mom bod a
can't.
thing.
You
dude,
can't.
mom bod is not a thing.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, imagine.
I
No.
hate that I'm about to click the link. I'm clicking it because I just got to see what. First of all, fans are not shocked.
No,
No one's shocked.
No one is shocked.
and he's still just very shredded. Like honestly, I wish that I could get to that what he's doing, but I don't have a personal trainer that I can get in the gym with and just constantly be lifting weights. Like I can't achieve this body as much as I want to.
No one's giving you the gift of kettlebell.
That's true. That's true.
Just because he's lost his 8-pack, though, doesn't mean Efron has sprouted a beer belly.
Yeah, and he's not shaving his.
Nice typo in here,
He's
by
not
the
shaving
way.
his chest and his stomach.
They're the site that doesn't care.
Are they? Is that like us? Like
Mhm.
we were?
Yeah. Yeah. Once they realized that PGP was dead, they were like, you know what? We're the site that doesn't care now.
I mean,
He also has more body hair in the quote unquote dad bod photo, which if he trimmed up that body hair, he's going to look a lot more svelte.
yeah.
I'm not saying he needs to, but I'm just saying it would definitely help matters.
In the left picture, it looks like very dehydrated. Like he's just all sucked in. Like
Dehydration.
This is a healthy, in shape hunk of a man I'm looking at. Get out of here, man.
I mean,
Have y'all seen this show, by the way?
no, I
His new
haven't
show?
started it
I
yet.
want to.
I want to check
It's
it
getting
out.
a lot of praise.
I enjoy him. I think he's solid.
Honestly, the part of the reason I didn't start watching it is because when it first came out and you clicked into the next Netflix app on Apple TV, it was just a trailer for that started every single time, and
Yeah.
within 0.5 seconds, it's just Zac Efron going, "Como se dice," and I was just like, "Okay, I'm tired of him saying como se dice. Like, I don't care about this right now. I might watch it later. I just don't know if I care about Efron going to these places. Should I?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you might learn something. Okay.
Is he trying to do like a Bourdain thing?
I think
Rest
so.
in peace.
There's definitely a green element to all this, because it's about like food and energy and stuff like that. I believe.
Okay.
Again, I haven't seen the show. That's what I've gathered from the trailer.
This is a note from somebody that said, post rehab, Zac Efron started an insane workout and diet routine to help him cope with the challenges of staying sober. He's since acknowledged that this was his own type of unhealthy behavior, regrets taking it that far. So, and they note that framing this as before and after, good versus bad, is really gross. And I don't disagree with that.
Fuck you, New York Post.
Just reckless, man.
Just reckless.
Reckless.
How dare you?
What's up with the modern day ratio now? Now that like the quote tweets are included in retweets, is the modern day ratio just having more retweets than favorites?
You can still look at the numbers broken down. I don't know how to do it.
Well, let's
but-
dig into the numbers.
All right.
Dylan, tell us the metrics.
Yeah, I don't have them in front of me, David.
Why aren't we talking about, I don't know, maybe another muscle that Zac Efron has a very strong one of, his mind? Why are we so fixated on his body?
You know what? Good point, man.
I mean, Dylan, you've been treated like a piece of meat for so many years.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
but
sick of it.
Dylan wants that.
I don't want it. I have a lot going on upstairs, David.
You know,
Okay.
maybe I might delete my Instagram because I don't want to be objectified, treated like a piece of meat.
Well, check the comments. You probably already have been.
Yeah, have you been objectified yet? What's the likes looking like on this, Dave?
This wall is aesthetically pleasing.
I know it is. That's what Dave. There's a reason that the second I pulled up and saw you walking out of the barbecue place, there's a reason I told you to get up against that wall, and it wasn't because I was going to frisk you.
This this D head says, "Are those W.R. Bowen's legs?" And he tagged Ross. Like that's just insulting both of us.
See,
That's unnecessary. We only gas up Kings in
That guy,
2020.
dude, that guy has no place following me on Instagram. I'm not gonna block him, but I'm just saying he needs to rethink his strategy.
see, girls they just support each other on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
Your homegirl gets a gram off, and it's like, go off, sis. You look fine as fuck. A guy does it, and it's like, dude, your legs look like trash. What are you doing? You know?
Dude,
Why can't we be more like girls?
I'm such a good follower on Instagram. I just followed my buddy's wife's new Dallas interior design Instagram page.
Wow.
I'll probably never like do anything with it, but I'm following it.
Dude, you're a real friend.
I'm team, and she, you know what? I didn't even get the follow back yet. I probably won't.
What's the mean? Do you have like any mean Instagram comments that just stick out to you, Dillon?
Oh, well, there's a guy who, when I posted my thirst trap, there's a guy who said, and it got upvoted or liked a million times. He said, "You have a six pack and a gut at the same time."
That was not nice.
That's not nice.
It's not nice, man.
Mm-mm. No. The one that sticks with me from recent memory is when someone said that I had the rare wider waist than shoulders ratio. But I tried to respond that my chill to pull ratio is pretty good though. But
It's a good response, but the damage is done.
You can still see the ratio broken down if you just scroll their page.
okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love a
can't-
good ratio.
I can't find that
And
particular
now that they started
tweet,
lumping
though.
everything, it's probably because New York fucking whatever, they tweet about 20 times an hour.
Okay, so the ratio is not that's not the original tweet. That one has a bunch of
But
retweets.
it's still not good that there's more retweets than favorites.
You're right.
The modern day ratio is just changing. I'm worried that Twitter is just going to change into something that we eventually hate.
Don't ruin my
I mean,
Twitter.
don't you already hate it?
No, I love it.
It's a love-hate, right?
Dude, I ride with my tweets. And my
I like
homies.
to tweet out, "I hate it here."
My least favorite thing is just this website is free.
That's
One that you can't do anymore. Even ironically, you're really pushing it.
Man,
Yeah.
Twitter's fun. Like the guy who just sent me a colorblind, a hidden message in a colorblind dot formation that I can't read.
That's just me.
That's really mean.
You're kind of just getting bullied right now.
Does it actually say something?
Yeah, it does. It says we must rise against.
It says all that in there?
It says we must rise against the colorblind.
Well, that's I don't think that's fair.
It's a little bit silly.
Dillon has some Adidas that he wears almost every day. Not to stump, but they're the 4Ds, which means that they're not cheap shoes.
Okay.
And Dillon just found out recently that the soles are green.
Yep. That's true. That's true. My someone in my family, I forgot who it was, pointed out that I like the green in those shoes, and I said, "What are you talking about?" I thought they were off-white.
I just don't understand how you can just not know that there's just green in those shoes. Like it's just so blatantly green.
Yeah, I'm just colorblind, Will. That's the thing here.
I feel like you're not, and you're just doing it to be like different.
I don't know why that's cool to be colorblind.
Like you
so.
said it in 6th grade because like a girl that you liked was also colorblind, and now you're just trying to like ride with it.
I'm just riding it all the way.
Yeah, you've lived with this lie for way too long.
Oh man,
Do we have anything else on Efron's hot ass body?
he's just a hot man.
He's welcome to come onto this podcast and talk about his body.
I'd feel bad if we got him on Circling Back and we didn't get him on Club Cole.
But we'd have Barrett in here too for that, for sure.
We would definitely pop top.
Oh,
Whole
mark my
squad.
words that I will take my shirt off if we've got Efron in here.
Effing around.
It's a play on words.
His name is Efron.
Mm-hmm.
I've got food in my teeth.
Gross.
You're disgusting.
I
You
just noticed
disgust
it.
me.
It's probably brisket from last night.
Oh,
Just kidding. I
get
flossed.
that out of there.
Save some, dude.
You
You know I
You didn't
floss.
floss.
Yeah, I did.
I
Put that in
stay
eggs
flossing.
later.
You don't even floss.
Bitch.
You probably don't even brush in circles.
You can't put that in eggs later. What are you talking about? It's disgusting.
Why else would you save it? You put it in eggs later.
You're not gonna take it out of your teeth and put it in eggs.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe you should put your existence in rice, dude.
Dylan's the kind of guy who puts his toothbrush in the corner of his bathtub, and like will pick it up and just brush when he showers.
I heard you don't put the cap on your
Ugh.
toothpaste.
You heard wrong. You heard wrong. I don't know what else to say.
Dude, that's what I heard.
What a weird move. Why wouldn't you do that?
Dude, I heard that your mirror in your bathroom is just covered in like the residual spit from like spitting into the sink.
Who are you talking to?
Dude, I'm talking
Is
to
it
people.
Parks?
The streets are talking, dude.
Parks giving you this information?
Yeah, he said that your bathroom etiquette is just trash.
He doesn't respect privacy boundaries. I'll tell you that. Neither does Stella.
No, dogs tend to
I'm
not.
just trying to get a shower off, and suddenly Parks is here having a conversation with me. I'm like, dude, can I put some clothes on before we do this?
Dude,
Like, what's going on?
One of my pet peeves is when I'm showering and I get out of the shower and want to do my like routine in front of the mirror, like touching up my beard, brushing my teeth, whatever. And then Sally just busts in without knocking. I'm like, what? I'm in here. I'm trying to get pretty for you.
What if you were playing with your dinghy?
I don't think I am. I don't think I would be.
Okay.
But yeah. What if I'm doing some inspections or something? Like, I just don't bust in without knocking.
Head between the legs, looking back at it.
You're married, so it's,
I know, just knock though. It's a
I know what you're
courtesy
saying. I don't like sharing a bathroom when I'm doing like my routine.
knock. Mm-hmm. No,
I just don't.
no. Let's talk about figs real quick. You guys aware that the world changed overnight and doctors, nurses, and other medical professionals immediately ran to the crisis? Maybe that's why Sally's busting into our bathroom. She's always in a hurry lately. But it's because she's doing something noble.
She's a healthcare professional.
Exactly. And since then, they've been working extra long hours, distancing themselves from their loved ones, and risking their lives to save ours. They sacrifice a lot, not just now, but all year round. So shouldn't someone be looking out for them? Well, I got news. Figs is an amazing company who's had their backs with these awesome humans since 2013.
About time.
I had no clue they've been around that long.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, major shouts to Figs. They create ridiculously soft, modern scrubs that help healthcare workers look good, feel good, and perform at their best. They even had a nice COVID-19 response. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
In response to COVID-19, they donated over 30,000 sets of scrubs to hospitals across the country. They donated $100,000 to Frontline Responders Fund to help ship PPE and supplies, and sent hundreds of care packages to those who needed it most. They've also created their own 3-layer protective face mask and utilized their supply chain to produce millions
I love that.
of N95 masks and PPE.
People helping people.
Dude, the thing is, they're going to continue to do whatever it takes to support healthcare workers during this challenging time.
I love it. Corporate responsibility at its finest.
It's huge. I love it. I mean, these scrubs hit different for numerous reasons. They've got a ton of different features and functionality. They created their own proprietary fabric, which, as you guys know, we love anything proprietary on this podcast. And it features Silvadur antimicrobial technology, as well as 4-way stretch, moisture-wicking, anti-wrinkle, and liquid repellent properties. I will say, recently I was folding Sally's clothes, and I asked her. She had some other scrubs in there that were just these bootleg, crappy scrubs. And then she had some figs in there, and I said, Sally, like, just be honest with me, front with me as a healthcare professional. Are these figs that above and beyond? And she said, yes, I love them.
Yeah, we've had a chance to, I haven't worn the scrubs per se, the fig scrubs, but I've touched them. Like I've held them in my hand and they feel great.
They're high end.
Just quality.
And not only do they look good, they're comfortable too, like very, very comfortable, ridiculously soft, and some styles even have yoga waistbands. Whew.
You have my attention.
Today, it's more important than ever to recognize all these selfless medical professionals in our lives, whether you're one of these awesome humans or you're someone who wants to say thank you with a set of scrubs. Figs has your back and is offering listeners of Circling Back 15% off for a limited time. Just go to wearfigs.com. That's WEARFIGS.com and enter code STEAM15 at checkout. Again, that's code STEAM15 at wearfigs.com. All right, we can finally talk about what I've been waiting to talk about this entire time.
Zuck?
Dude, the Zuck.
Yeah.
Nuck if you Zuck.
Like I said, it's got a lot. I just have a lot of questions.
But we're going to objectify Zuck right now.
Is this about cake?
You can't put that cake on the TL and not expect to get,
Yeah, he
Who
knew
knew?
what he was doing.
Who knew?
Or did he even put that out there? Or was that just a paparazzi?
I mean, I don't know. If you're sitting on some beach in Northern California and you see this dude with clown makeup on riding an electric surfboard, and then all of a sudden you realize it's one of the richest men in the world, are you just a little caught off guard?
Gotta say, we already trashed the New York Post once today, right?
I don't know if it's New York Post or New York Daily News.
Well, I'm going to trash the New York Post. This headline, Mark Zuckerberg surfboards in Hawaii. What? That's
Surfboards?
That's not what you say.
Surfs. You say surf.
Yeah, he's not surfboarding. He is on a surfboard, correct. He's not surfboarding.
Okay, questions. Is this a surfboard?
I don't know.
This, to me, appears to be an electric surfboard.
Dude, it gets more ridiculous every time I see it.
Because there's no wave, clearly, but he's standing up on it. So
No.
it's got to be propelled by something other than a wave.
Yes, and he has something in his hands that appears as though
Oh, and it controls the thing.
it's a controller.
Oh.
Dude, is he wearing a hoodie?
Okay, that's tight then.
Is that a hoodie?
Yes. He's wearing a hoodie that is sopping wet.
That is such an imagine how it's weighing it down. The wet hood.
Okay,
Yeah, does water get stuck in the hood and then it just like makes you fall backwards?
I want a surfboard with a motor on it.
Yes. They make skateboards with the motors on them, and I think that they're awesome. I just don't have. If I lived somewhere that had like a nice road, if I lived in your neighborhood, I'd probably get one because you have
Really?
like the perfect road to just cruise on those things on. Whereas like mine, I live next to like a really busy street. I'd have to like, go drive somewhere and then do it. But a surfboard, I feel like that gets dicey.
Well, it looks tight, is what it looks like.
You don't see this every day.
No.
What?
Why does he have this much sunscreen?
So it's
on?
not Photoshopped, like he's actually has all that
This is
sunscreen on his face?
Yeah.
It looks like he painted it on. It's
There's numerous photos of this, Dillon.
okay.
It's not just one.
All right.
Like, is he that fair skinned that he needs to put on like that much stuff?
What?
Why doesn't he wear
Just-
a bucket hat?
Just a Hall of Fame nerd, this guy.
We could send him a Wilmot's bucket hat.
I think we should.
Could you be nerdier?
No, he's the world's biggest nerd, and a grade A asshole.
And
Maybe
a-
the world's
and
thickest nerd.
A villain, too. Like, the guy sucks, man. He's very rich, though.
I mean, yeah, he's got coin.
I'm getting distracted just by scrolling down the Zuckerberg TL and just looking at different photoshops of this. One of my favorites is the Mrs. Doubtfire comparison. When she has the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hello.
There you go. That's much better. Thank you.
Hello.
That movie stinks.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not very realistic. I mean, that's fair. I'm gonna
It's
choose it
just
for
not
our stream
good.
room next.
Why? Because you'll never live in a $5 billion home in San Francisco?
That's
Is
not
that why?
That's not why.
I
no.
bet that's why.
I'd like to do that.
That's freak.
If I had that choice, I'd be there instead of sitting here with you guys right now.
I'm gonna, dude. Parks' next birthday. You're gonna come home, and we're gonna be having like a petting zoo party in there, listening to House of Pain jump around when you get home.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not happening.
There's gonna be like donkeys walking around.
Donkeys? I don't want donkeys in my
We could
crib.
get the camel that they used at Day Rage.
Yeah, the Day Rage camel. I'm gonna put him in your room. He's just gonna shit all over the joint.
Still
Dude, they got
alive.
like the website for like the camel rental. Like they have like notable events like Day Rage.
Wasn't that dude from New Mexico or something?
I have no idea who that guy was.
It doesn't really matter. I'm just.
Who was sitting there
weirdly
like, we need a
remember that.
camel?
I wasn't there, but
All I know is that he bought a ticket to Day Rage and showed up and he had a camel with him. So
Oh, they showed up. So you guys weren't sitting in like a conference room being like, hey, we need a camel.
no, a random person brought a camel to the party.
Frat.
We're like, yeah, bring him
Very
in.
frat.
Yes. Took a camel. Camel. Zuckerberg.
Do you think he owns a camel?
No.
Dylan's backyard's got a bunch of camels, cigarettes that he smokes.
Mm-hmm.
David.
Do you think? Here's the question: do you think Zuckerberg's ever smoked a cigarette?
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I think he smoked a cigarette.
I bet he's never smoked a cig. I bet he has smoked a joint.
Do you think he inhaled?
No.
You know, a lot of people forget he stole the idea of Facebook from the Winklevoss
Dude,
twins.
don't spoil tomorrow's
We're
stream
trying
room,
to
dude.
save some
People
of this.
forget.
For the
Don't
paywall.
spoil tomorrow's stream room.
I'm
People
just
don't
saying.
know this. The Winklevi.
The Winklevi.
Anytime we get two servings of Army Hammer in a stream room, your boy's gonna be very happy.
Double
Army
hammer?
Hammer's in the social network.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
he's
there's two
he's
of
the
them.
Winklevoss twins. He plays both.
Dave, there's two of them.
both.
Oh, I guess I forgot.
Don't get
that.
it?
I haven't
wish-
seen this movie in forever, man.
I wish Brett was here just to clarify that it's both
Yeah, it's
of them.
both, yeah.
Oh, both.
No, it's both. Do we want to talk about Zuckerberg's ass in this?
He's cake, man. It's cake.
He's got more cake than me, which is not.
It's a good angle. He's clear, like he's in the proper posture, and that's gonna pop it out a little bit.
He's got some decent legs
Pop it
on
back
him, man.
one time for me.
Do you think it's possible that he was just surfing around this boat that the people were taking photos from, and he was like, "Here, let me get this side."
There's no way he knew that they would be doing photos because I don't care how much you care about your skincare. You do not leave that much visible sunscreen on your face.
Did he get popped by the Razzie?
How did
Who took
nobody
these
tell him?
pics?
No one needs this much zinc oxide
How did-
spread all over their face.
How did his wife not be like, hey, you got to rub that in a little bit?
Like, hey, you look like an absolute idiot. What are you doing?
You look like one of the biggest fools ever.
Like, we know you're a nerd, but this is next level shit.
I was
Mark.
also wrong. This wasn't in Northern California. This was in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's in the headline, dog.
I know. I fucked up.
Oh.
I said I fucked up.
Okay.
You think he was doing one of those waves where the jet ski pulls you out?
Dude, Those are the ones.
Those are beyond party waves.
That's when
those
you
are
know
rager
you're-
waves. Those
yeah.
are day rage waves.
Yeah.
Is it surprising that Zuckerberg doesn't have a party wave going right now?
No.
Total dork.
What a dork this guy is.
He can hear
He's
us.
gonna steal our info though. That's for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Way to go, Will.
I mean,
Will said all that.
even
shit.
if we don't actually mean that he's a dork and like that's all fake, like he still wouldn't remove it from the internet.
What do you think he's smoking in Hawaii? You got to think these meats.
He's smoking that grass, I think.
I could see him putting some pineapple on a smoker.
Dude, he's
doing a
smoking
little
Maui
pineapple
Wowie.
stuff. Dude, so I made a fillet the other night.
No one's doing Maui Wowie.
People are doing Maui Wowie, David, just because you don't fucking burn.
Okay, we get it. You
Burn,
listen
kill.
to Cuddy, dude.
Jeez.
You don't even burn, dude.
Maui Wowie's like what kids who like wanted people to think like they smoked weed would say. Like, yeah, man, I'm smoking that Maui
I'm
dank.
the one smoking Maui Wowie, motherfucker.
That doesn't sound hard. I'm the one smoking Maui Wowie.
There's some fun names for weed, though.
You got a problem?
I put some rosemary in my fillets in the cast iron the other night, and I have to say it surprised me how much it affected the flavor in a positive way.
Yeah, you just don't overdo it
Yeah, you got to be careful.
because it can a little bit goes a long way with rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
We talking steaks now? What the-
Yeah.
We're talking meat.
Well, we were
Dylan.
talking
You
about
wouldn't know about
Zuckerberg's the
this.
original meat smoker.
You don't know about this meat talk,
He
dude.
yeah, he smokes meat. I know.
I wasn't even smoking it though. I did a reverse sear.
That's okay.
I know.
Reverse sear's the way to do it.
I was very pleased.
Wait,
though.
did you finish it in the oven?
Yeah.
Did you put it down, flip it in, reverse it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Missy Elliott, Dave.
Dylan doesn't even reverse sear.
Nah.
I don't reverse sear, no.
I actually normally don't, but the fillets were such thick boys that we thought it was a necessary thing to do.
Dylan tried to take Park shopping at Sears the other day for back to school clothes.
Aren't they closed? Did they file?
You said, "Hey, let's come see the softer side of Sears." That's what you said.
I didn't. That didn't happen.
What is that? The section where Dillon takes his shirt off?
Jesus.
Come on, I thought we weren't body
I'm
shaming.
sorry, dude. I know we're not body shaming. You have a nice body, Dillon. Do you want me to give you 5 compliments on your
Don't
body?
ever say I have a nice body. I'm not saying I do, but just
Dave,
refer to
you-
it as something else.
Dave, you have a nice body.
You can
Stop.
Say, you can say I do. I'll take those.
Don't say
compliments.
nice body about your co-host.
You have a nice body, David.
Did you guys see that earlier this month? Native Hawaiian
Stop.
Maya Breyer launched a campaign to stop Zuckerberg from snapping up land on the island, calling him greedy for suing locals who own property close to his massive $100 million estate.
Oh yeah, I think I heard something about this.
That's an asshole move.
Wait, we're talking about California?
No, Hawaii.
He owns property there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's like a billionaire.
No, I know. I didn't know where.
Did you know that?
Okay, you don't. Once you become a billionaire, you don't just get land everywhere.
Hey, Will, you know what's cool? $1 billion.
Why do we need?
Mhm.
Why is
Movie.
Zuckerberg buying up all this Hawaiian land? I'm not cool with this.
There's not a whole lot of it to go around.
No, like Hawaii seems like it's one of those places that like I feel like if something isn't developed in Hawaii currently, it should just be national park. Can we just agree on that?
Man, I was supposed to be going to Hawaii next week, but
Do you want to explain? Yeah, we kind of have to go back on what we said we were doing.
ugh.
We were
Yeah.
originally going to take a week off.
We had to cancel it because you people can't stay home and leave the house without a mask.
Yep.
So, thank you.
So now Dylan can't go to Hawaii.
Hey, don't apologize to me. Apologize to Parks. He was supposed to come with me.
If Sally and I go to Hawaii for our honeymoon in 2021, would you like to come with us?
Can I take Parks?
Sure.
Yeah, we're there.
I'm taking him down to Lajitas. We're gonna go play golf and we're gonna backpack Big Bend.
How long
Really?
is the drive there to Lajitas?
Very, very long.
It's long.
It's like 9 hours.
Oh yeah.
I once drove 30 hours.
It's like 6 hours. 7, 8.
How did I know?
Somewhere in there. Between 6 and 9.
Okay.
But you can't look it up.
9 hours to El Paso from Austin.
Okay.
We should do Lajitas if they ever want to, like, I don't know, bring us out there complimentary.
The closest airport is like not close.
To Lajitas?
Unless there's a,
They have a private airport there.
Yeah, we don't have a private plane, David.
Maybe you don't, because you've never flown private.
You're right, I haven't. Parks
Will,
has.
hey, Will. He doesn't even. Oh, Parks has.
I can't believe my son has and I haven't.
You haven't flown private?
No,
Will and
man.
I'll
You
fly.
haven't flown private?
We'll fly private. You can fly Spirit into El Paso, then drive. Or I don't know what you would even do.
If y'all are flying private, why can't I just hitch a ride with y'all?
You're just gonna have a lot of stuff. We're packing golf clubs. And
Oh.
It looks like Zuckerberg's oceanfront estate on Kauai's North Shore
somebody's gonna
sold for $46 million to him.
46 million.
That seems like a lot of money.
Million with an M.
Yeah. I don't think he could afford it if it was $46 billion.
I wonder what his private security detail looks like. I bet he's got like a bunch of just like ex-CIA, like just absolute world-class Warzone badasses.
I lied. If it was $46 billion, he could afford it, which is depressing to think about.
What's he worth? Can
80,
I guess?
Yeah,
82 billion.
89.2 billion.
It's a disgusting amount of money.
If you okay, you don't want Zuckerberg in your crew though. You want him in the crew so that you can get like the runoff cool shit, like going to Hawaii and on electric surfboards. But personality wise, like he's not a dude that you want in your crew.
Oh, he
We
brings
don't
nothing
know
to
the
the
real
table.
Zuck. We don't know the real Zuck.
Imagine sitting there like smoking meat and having him just like put a camera on you the entire time to like narrate it instead of just tipping back some Vizzies.
That sounds like not that different than hanging out with me.
If you're on a squad trip, if you're on a squad trip with Zuck, it's like, let's ditch Mark and go to the casino or something. Like he's a boner, man.
Yeah, Mark's the guy at the
Then he
blackjack
buys
table
the
just
casino.
like hitting when he's not supposed to.
Hey, should I hit this?
Yeah.
I don't know why I just did a J-Bone voice.
The
for
book
him.
says hit it.
Nah, J-Bone and Zuck could chill hard.
What's that mean?
J-Bone was making some kolaches last night. He sent me some photos. They look delightful.
What? Let me guess. It was like midnight. He eats
It was
he eats
extremely
dinner
late.
shockingly late.
It was extremely late when he was texting me the photos of his things.
I've played COD with him before, and he's been like, "I got to go eat dinner." I'm like, "It is 10:30."
He literally just texted me. Yeah, he sent me photos of the kolaches at 10:30. That's so late. Like, dude, go to bed. I don't know. I'm an early boy when it comes to that stuff.
Randy, did you mean to spell aesthetically hilariously improperly?
Blink twice.
Where
On my Graham comments? Hurry before I screenshot
yeah, before he
it.
deletes it.
It was misspelled.
No one can hear you right now, Randy. No one can
Wow.
hear you. Stop explaining yourself.
Aesthetically is what he says.
Dude, Randy, you crushed that.
It's acidic.
That's awesome.
Dude, really good job, Randy. Just kidding. Do we want to talk Bryson real quick?
Randy, what is that, dude?
Can I get a tea break in?
Oh, I would love to have a
I'm
little
so
conversation
sorry.
with Dillon right now.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I would love to have a little convo with Dillon.
Can we
I've
keep
been
making
up.
fun of Randy?
No, we can't make fun of Randy. He doesn't have a mic to defend himself. I feel bad about that.
Oh, Wilmon's even commented on this already.
Dude, that's not even my account. Please be careful with that.
Oh,
guys.
yeah, that's right. Dude, they keep getting suggested to me, and I'm like, nah, that's not the real Wilmon's.
Nah, it's not the
Get
real
outta
one.
here.
Don't follow that. If he wants to give that over to me, then I will take it. But like, I'm not going to promote something that I don't have the keys
I will not
to.
be supporting him.
Dylan,
or
what'd you
her.
have for dinner last night?
That barbecue that I mentioned,
Oh,
Valentina's.
okay.
It went off, man.
You're lucky that you did you order dinner in last night so that you wouldn't have some shitty answer.
My dad brought it over.
Okay.
Hang out with me and the little guy. I had steak the previous 2 nights. I bought a big ass ribeye, and it was so big that I ate about half of it. So I just finished it the next night.
Dylan, you're gonna get gout if you eat this much meat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gout's kind of frat.
Yeah.
As far as like diseases go, gout's.
It
gout's
means you're
very
eating
frat.
good.
Yeah, isn't gout like? Isn't it just like a
Its nickname is the rich man's disease.
TFM?
Yeah, but it's also like from really unhealthy habits.
Severe pain, redness, and swelling in joints, often the big toe. How's your big toe doing?
Big toe's good.
Attacks come suddenly, often at night. Damn, I didn't realize this.
I have 2 friends with gout.
What, you just get it from eating like baller shit?
One of them's very overweight. The other one got it like genetically or some reason somehow.
What? How do you even get it?
It's just from being generally unhealthy, and like I think it's an acidic buildup in your joints.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
It says the following make you more likely you'll develop gout:
A lot of red meat, I know.
being male, being obese,
Mm-hmm.
eating or drinking foods and drinks high in fructose,
Ooh, sugar.
just drinking in general. The risk
Yeah.
of gout is greater as alcohol intake goes up. Just having diet high in purines, which I don't even know what this shit means.
Purines?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But you just got to be careful with meat, organ meat, and some kinds of seafood such as anchovies, sardines, mussels, scallops, trout, and tuna. That
Dave-
sounds like you and Dave are going to get gout.
No, I'm good, dude.
Dave's going to get it.
Dave somehow locked himself out. Go open it, Parks. He locked himself out, and
Dave locked himself out of the office.
Oh, Parks just saved the day.
It's actually hilarious.
That's my
Dave
boy.
Dave locked himself out. I think
boy.
I heard Dave just went to the bathroom so he could check his likes and go through his comments.
Yo, why'd he lock me out like that?
Do you check comments while you're in the bathroom?
Yeah, were you
Dave?
just sitting on the toilet there, just like checking your commies?
My phone's right here.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Was I gone long?
No, we just think that you might have just been checking out your likes.
Why'd you lock yourself out, man?
The video will reflect that my phone has been here the whole time.
I wonder
Whatever.
if the video got you being locked out in frame. Not Randy says no.
Way to go, Randy.
Randy says no.
Way to not have that footage.
That would have been funny.
It would have been, man. Too bad we can't recreate that.
Yeah.
Jeez. He didn't want to
Sheesh.
let me in. Did you see that?
It's hilarious.
He's doing the right thing. Should I let this random person in?
Well, I'm not a random
maybe
person.
He
He
didn't
could
know he
tell
was
you
dead.
you had a mask on. He
Yeah,
couldn't tell it
mask
was you.
on.
I don't like that at all. What I missed? You guys to go viral or anything?
Yeah.
We tried to decide whether or not Dillon has gout.
I don't.
You think you might have the gout?
No.
You have plantar fasciitis?
My feet are fucked up from running. It's not from gout, dude. I have a pretty healthy lifestyle.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. All right. Talk about it.
We actually need to sit you down after this pod and talk about some stuff.
Oh.
Do you want to talk Bryson Meltdown real quick?
I did not get to watch this live. I was very upset about that.
I didn't either. Micah started getting texts at the pool.
From Dan?
No, from his group text.
I was getting them from Dan.
And he was just like, I think we might need to go to a TV right now. And it was because Bryson just absolutely melted down. He did what we all do. We've all been here.
Asked for a third ruling.
I mean, we maybe are not asking for that and having our caddy block the cameras, but we've all gotten double dig.
Dude, too much. The definition of too much dip. Just trying to power that thing out of the. I mean, what was he trying to do?
Dude, he was going for it.
Just lay up.
He's such a little shit.
Lay up and don't take yourself out of the tournament. He didn't though.
So how did he even get into the mess that he got in? He hit his drive into the shit.
Into the wood, into the rough, heavy rough.
Yes.
Dude, no one's hitting a three without a heavy rough.
And he tried to absolutely muscle one, put it on the other side of a fence, then hit another one, same spot. Goes over there, and he tries to get a rule. I don't know. I avoided the rules discussion. I just was like, what? I was focusing more on him interrupting the guy who's like giving him the ruling. Like, no, I actually see this fence here. It's your ball is over there. You can't go over there. And he's like, okay, you know what? Can I get a second ruling? Almost second opinion. And guys, the guy turns around, radios it in, and is laughing as he does it. He's laughing at
I
Bryson.
think he said, "I don't believe you.
Yeah, he did say that.
Can I get a second ruling?"
What?
And then he walked up to his caddy and said something about a garbage. They're trying to give us a garbage ruling again. Like everyone else gets better rulings than you do. Shut up.
Called rules, dude.
You want the per NLU, no laying up. This is the official data of his 15th hole. 26 minutes, 4 commercial breaks, 3 3-woods from the rough, 2 balls out of bounds, 2 rules officials, 2 putts, 1 penalty area, 10 strokes. Just a 10-burger.
You don't hate to see it.
Have you ever played with somebody that refuses to take like a 10 because it goes against their handicap?
Oh, I played with a guy who's like, oh, no, I stop at double.
Yeah.
I'm like, double seems pretty generous.
But have you ever heard people do it because of their they'll do it because of their handicap. Like, no, my handicap will only let me take a double here.
What?
It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
bullshit.
I don't understand that.
That's not how it works.
No.
Absolutely not. I don't even care if that's in the rule book that way. But like, if you're not getting any free strokes, especially if your handicap is so good that you can't take a double. Like, fuck off. It's not happening.
No, I'm not playing with that person anymore.
Bullshit.
To try to pull that shit with me.
I mean, how nice would it be if that's the biggest number you could put up?
Yeah, it'd be real nice, David. I'd probably have a better handicap than I do now.
I'm going to start pulling that with bogeys. I'll be like, dude, I just won't stop at bogey.
Yeah, my handicap won't let me do that.
Doing this thing with my handicap.
Did he even make the cut after that?
He did. He made it like on the. I mean, he's the reason that I think Big Cat and Brooks made the weekend because he dropped the cut line.
Brooks spraying it everywhere, man. What's going on with him?
I could be wrong what I just said, but don't tell me.
Did Brooks
Yeah,
get
Brooks
in
doesn't
Bryson's
look
head, or
great.
did Bryson get in Brooks's head?
They're in each other's head, but Brooks is coming out on top because I mean he's absolutely. I think Brendan Porath. Somebody had the tweet of him throwing that big old hooter in his mouth. That big old
Dip?
I don't know what I was.
Hooter?
Hooter? Yeah, I don't know.
He was
Hog.
mosting on the 19 green or 19.
I was
green.
thinking of all the things that I heard it called in college, and I was like, yeah. He's like, this is him like leaning into the brand. Well, Bryson was worried about protecting his brand. Like, well, why don't you throw some chaw in, bro? Throw a little red man in.
Bryson doesn't
Ooh, is red man's?
canceled.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the rapper,
Not-
or are
not-
you talking about the?
Not Method Man's partner in How High.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. No, they still exist. But their website sucks. I will say that. Do not go to their website. It's a waste of time. I mean, I don't have too much on the golf, honestly. When Rahm's winning, and the most exciting thing that's happening is Bryson melting down on Friday. I just don't have that much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot. When it became clear that Finau ejected and Ryan Palmer wasn't going to make any birdies to threaten. Although Rahm had put up a couple big ones, but his handicap prevented him from.
I just had a lame sports weekend. Nothing I watched really went the way that I wanted it to go.
Did I watch sport? Oh, I watched the fight card Saturday. It was pretty good.
I just F1 was absolutely boring. Not absolutely boring, but F1 was leaving some to be desired.
More like F2.
Yeah, well,
More like Efron.
not really. That's good. That's good.
Nothing boring about that.
Zach F1.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like Cole Campbell saying it. That sounds mean. Man, you lost, guys, to your boys, Dave Chelsea.
We all saw that coming, though.
No one. I mean, no one saw that
Who
coming.
lost to Chelsea?
Manchester United, David.
How'd Pulisic do?
Pretty good.
No, I don't even think he played.
I'm asking Will. Why didn't he play? Coach's
Well, it's
decision?
an FA Cup game, and it's not as important right now as making the Champions League, and so they did some tinkering with the lineups. He could have gone in. After it was 3-0, I admittedly just kind of got on my phone and just read hate tweets on Twitter about the game. So I didn't really.
Yeah,
care.
you were active in that.
I was just a little. I was having fun in the morning, but then once the Man U game got on, I just didn't have any fun anymore.
Hey, Killshot texted me, yo, our office is a half mile from La Barbecue if you want to just come by and grab cases from here of water. He doesn't
good to know.
realize. I got to let him know this is a later gram.
Yeah.
Common mistake. He should have known by the shadows.
Why does he
but
think that you're just getting fit pics off at 10 a.m.?
It's a very fair question.
You know, even if you don't want to drive to La Barbecue, Dave, you know what you can do? You could Postmate it.
Postmate it. Great call.
Yeah, you could absolutely just Postmate it. Because if you're like me, you probably start thinking about what to eat for dinner while you're still eating lunch. I love food, and that's why I love using Postmates. But I kind of love them even more right now because they're doing something that, other people are doing, but they're doing it well. Non-contact deliveries. So you don't even have to touch these people or interact with them.
Why didn't I complained about driving across town. I should have just Postmated it.
Well, yeah, now when you order from local restaurants, everything gets left right outside your door.
It's the best.
What are you thinking, dude? They also have Postmates Pickup, which you could do that too, Dave.
Yeah.
Which you can use to order takeout from your local favorite restaurants. So listen up. You guys need to be supporting your neighborhood spots right now. And I've been trying to eat local as much as possible in order to, help support my community. And Postmates doesn't just deliver burgers and sushi. They actually make life easier by picking up everything you need from Walgreens and 7-Eleven and dropping it off right outside your door. I mean, if you're quarantining right now, Dillon, you don't want to go to Walgreens. You're trying to teen.
You won't catch me there.
No, you just use Postmates. They can go pick some stuff up for you. You need some tanning oil? Postmates will go to Walgreens and snag it out for you.
Or maybe some gout cream.
Mm-hmm.
I do not need that at this point.
Do you need gout cream?
I don't even
We'll
know if
even
gout
do that
cream's
too.
a thing, but no, I don't need it.
Maybe some Bengay. What is gout cream?
What are you doing, David?
I don't know.
Just thinking of different foot medications for you.
You can get it all using Postmates. Most people don't realize that. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use code CIRCLING. That's code CIRCLING for $100 of free delivery credit to for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Well, boys, do we have anything hot going on in the hopper this week for
Quite
Washed
the
Media?
pond.
What a jam-packed Monday episode this was.
I know. Anytime you got Zuck surfing with just stuff littered all over his face, and you got Efron getting body shamed. It's going to be a good day for the
got
Circling Back podcast.
Zuck Cake and Efron's hot bod. Just a lot.
Mm-hmm. Sexy dudes today.
I feel like we do have some exciting Watch Media stuff down the pipeline this week.
Well, keep an eye out on Twitch.
Keep an eye out on something else too.
Our Twitch stuff is really, really coming together right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard earlier in the pod, but we had an Xbox delivered live in pod. No one is doing that.
Yeah, you don't see that anywhere.
Yeah, between the live delivery of an Xbox as well as the what?
Dave getting
Nothing.
locked
I
out. Dave
can't
got locked
explain.
out.
Dave got locked out, and Dave getting a gram off mid-pod. We did some revolutionary stuff in the podcast world today.
We disrupted the industry.
People are going to be talking about this for a long time.
I think you're probably right.
I just got a call. It said spam risk, but I think it might have been Spotify
So I get-
trying to acquire us after today's episode.
So now I get the call that says telemarketer,
Yeah.
which is very nice. I kind of wish it would. Unknown was enough for me to not answer it.
I mean, just not having a name attached to it was enough for me to screen that phone call every single time.
If it's a local number without a name, I will answer it because maybe it's a doctor's office I forgot about. Maybe it's like Dillon's doctor saying, "Can you pick up his gout medication for Dillon?"
Mm-hmm.
Why would
I don't know. Because I am your primary guardian
you're not?
in case of emergency contacts.
You're just not.
I'm saying there's.
You know, Dave does wellness checks on you all the time. He has to drive by your house and just make sure that everything's going smoothly.
That's true. He brings me
That's what I was looking at.
exercise equipment too.
There's a dude on some kind of
Motorized vehicle.
cleaning the parking lot, I guess.
I don't know
And
what he's doing
I've
out
never
there.
seen it. It's moving too quick to be like a.
I love a good clean parking lot.
I do too, man.
Yeah. And when you clean a parking lot, the good thing is it sprays all the dirt onto your car.
Mm.
Shit, really?
Yeah. But don't get your car washed today because we're supposed to have some rain this week.
Yeah, there's a little tropical wave blowing in. We'll
Can't
see what
wait.
happens, guys. I got my eye on it.
Keep it on there.
Keep us updated, please.
I will.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Bye.